I'm trying to go live. Curling my little baby hair back here. Hi babies, is anybody home? What are y'all doing? Happy Saturday, babies. What is going on? What's going on, my loves? Trying to... Yeah. Hi guys, what's good? What's going on, babies? What do y'all got popping? I am frying some fish. Can y'all see that? Yeah, girl is in the kitchen doing some cooking. You know what I mean? So hopefully you guys are having a wonderful... Amber, hi cousin. Thank you. It was wash day. But yeah, hopefully you guys are having a wonderful Saturday and you're doing something good today. You're feeling good. You're feeling positive. Hey, you just woke up from a nap. That's what's up. That's what's up. I kept telling you guys I was going to go live, and I don't even know where to look. Do I look here or wherever I look? I'm here, y'all. So a lot of people are doing their Friendsgiving right now. My little sister, they're having their Friendsgiving. They're having it at Mama's house right now. And I was going to infiltrate, but nah, I won't do that. Well, to all of you of age, cheers. Happy Saturday. Yeah, I don't really have much going on, guys. Just working and trying to get some rest in between. And yeah, that's about it. Nothing major is really going on. Haven't done this live before, so I kind of glad that I did it. You know, so when something's going on, it's kind of cool or whatever, then I'll be able to bring y'all on. And even if you can't see me right now, you'll be able to see it later, you know? So if you guys have any questions for me, be more than happy to answer them for you. I have, my friend is on his way. And in the meantime, I thought I would come on here and see how you guys are doing. See what's going on. Well, right now I'm frying catfish. But over to my mom's house, my little sister Stormy and them are having a Friendsgiving with their buddies, and they're using Mama's house to host because she already has everything decorated for Christmas. For Christmas time. So I'm so excited for them. They're gonna have so much fun. But you know what, guys? At first I was like, I want to go. I'm gonna go anyway, and you know, blah blah blah. But one thing I noticed about myself is that, unlike a lot of people, I didn't put any time into friendships, like girl friendships. I was cool with everybody. I didn't shun anyone away or, you know, tell anyone that I didn't want to deal with them or anything. I was just so much of a loner. And it's like, I had my boy, I was one of those girls who did everything with her boyfriend. Like, I would go, my boyfriend went to like a whole nother school, and so I would go to his school for lunch. And like, I would wear his shirts, like, you know, his button-down shirt or whatever. I would like want to wear that, wear it open, just to, people like, that shirt's too big for you. Yeah, it's my boyfriend's shirt, so whatever. But I didn't really put a lot of time into friendships. And I really wish I would have, because it's like I'm missing out on things like this. Friendsgiving, or having girlfriends that you've known for so many years. Like, I have a couple, but we're the same way. And we're sporadic. You know what I mean? It's like if something major and life-changing is happening, then we'll reach out to one another. But then other than that, it's kind of like, you know, I see you when I see you. But luckily for me, it's not this. I'm trying to be like, standoffish or anything like that. I have sisters and cousins my ages. And we always get together and we hang out and we do stuff together, and that seems to suffice. That seems to be enough. You know what I mean? So, but it's like I meet people and I'm cool with them. And I love going on girls' nights and hanging out and stuff, So you guys are ever in Dallas and there's some cool hanging out, some cool happening after COVID is over, if it ever eases up, It's like we're so hard-headed, y'all. It's like if we can just chill for a little while in the house. Well, we aren't, but chill in the house for a little while until some of this stuff gets over. If the government go ahead and help us out the way they were talking about they were going to, with some stimulus money and that extra round of PPP money for those of us who own businesses and just whatever, Just help us out, please. Help us out, government. Please. Speaking of government and stuff, you guys, keep in mind of places that we can't see that aren't broadcasted. Kind of like I think it's called the SARS, or is it the SARS in Nigeria. Government is not okaying it, but they're not doing anything about this group of militia, this group of people who can go up to anybody they want to, grab their phone and say, open up your bank account and transfer money over to their own account. And they're killing these people. These are kids in the street. So what the Nigerians decided to do was they decided to have a peaceful protest. They didn't have any weapons. All they had was musical instruments just to have peaceful songs and things like that, right? And it's like the government allowed all the army tanks and stuff to go out and start shooting these people and start running them over. I mean, it's children, it's older people, it's women, it's men, and they didn't even have any weapons, y'all, and it's like when we're going to pray, let's pray for those people that we can't even see, and it's like, I feel so bad for them, but guess what happens? They're so pissed off, they're talking about overthrowing the government. If things get so bad with us, are we strong enough to stand together to do anything? Can we even stand together to do a bake sale? But if we can stand together to do something, you guys, we would be so amazing as a people. And not even as any type of race matters, because Black lives matter to me 100% because I'm Black. And all lives matters just as well, obviously, to me, it does. But it's like, we really need to stand together as a people and stop any hatred that's going on. And it starts in our own backyard, it starts in our own front yard, it starts with our own children. Did you make a friend today? Or how was your day at school today? What did you do today that was different than any other day? Like I'll ask my son, did you make a friend today? Did you help someone out today? How did you help them? How are you a positive in someone's life today? And by me asking him that, I have to reflect on my question, and I have to make sure that if he asks me the same thing, that I have something to say that I've done just as well. And I don't want someone's happy life to interrupt my demons when I'm not having a good day. Kind of like, y'all, one time, this guy, he's an African guy, y'all, and he was at Amazon, we can't have our phones out. So we can't have any music out, and, we can't listen to anything, so we have to think of a million songs to sing to ourselves in our heads, right? So while we're doing that, this guy, he was singing this song in his native tongue, and I didn't understand what it was, but it wasn't for me to understand what it was. He was just singing. He wasn't being too loud or anything. He was being just perfectly humble, just singing his praises, which I found out later he was a Christian man singing to the Lord. And hold on, what did you say? Yes. Yeah, we really do, baby. We do need an AL. We really need, and this is taxpayers' money, so it's not like we're asking them to give us something that isn't deserved or hasn't been worked for. You know what I mean? And it's like, we're not asking for money to go shopping or to kick it with. We're asking for money to stay afloat, to pay our rents, to pay our bills. Because even if the CDC did allow us until January the 1st, until we have to cover our rent, after that's over, we still owe that back rent. you know? And even at Amazon, y'all, I'm kind of sometimes feeling like, can I even afford to work at Amazon right now? Because we've had so many shutdowns for COVID cleanings, and that makes you from working a 40-hour work week to a 29-hour work week, and you don't know it until you get your paycheck. And you're like, what the hey? What can I do about this? Nothing, you know? And it's like, I just hope that they do kick in and offer a type of assistance, but to everybody, even the people who owe child support, back child support. Because even think about this, my dad made some bad decisions. He didn't know how to sell weed when he was young. Not that anybody should know how to, but just being funny, y'all know how to talk. But my dad, he didn't know how to sell drugs. He kept getting in trouble. And by him being in trouble, I have a younger sister, and when he got out, he made her. He's a sweet, wonderful man. Now he's a deacon in the church, and don't even, he doesn't judge people, but he has nothing to do with that life. But he still pays. The child support was at a halt because he was incarcerated. Well, what happens when you're done with your incarceration? That doesn't go away. You still owe that money, love bug. So what happens is he's paying child support on a girl that's over 30 years old. However, which is right, because if he were home, he would have taken care of her, so that's okay. But it's like she won't even have anything to do with the guy. It's like her mama was the type of mommy that spoke negatively about him, and she had no right to, because he's a super nice, sweet, kind guy. You know what I mean? He just made some bad choices and everything like that, And he and my mom wasn't a situation to where, they were in this deep relationship or anything like that. They were seeing each other, they were dating or what have you, and then surprise, little Wendy. But it's like, so it's like, even my dad, he is going through dialysis 3 times a week, and he doesn't mind paying anything he has to pay. It's just that he can't even barely sometimes pay his bills, because I help him out a lot. Which is okay, I'm supposed to. But it's like, I hope that he will be able to get some type of stimulus, because he could really benefit from having that type of assistance, But all of us could. And then another thing is, you have to pay attention to signs. Amazon 2 days ago sent us a message stating two messages. First message was, if you're going to have a shift, make sure you do your shift that you're assigned to do. Please don't call in if you don't have to, because we really need our workers right now. The second message was, hey, you guys, if you need an essential letter stating that you're an essential worker, then go ahead and tell us now, just in case there's any type of shutdowns. The last time they did that, we did have a shutdown. I'm not quite sure if that's going to happen now, because they're not informing us too much. We're pretty much, we're guessing and speculating pretty much right now, but we don't know for a fact or for certain, So everyone just be careful. And you know what? But here's the thing. Treat it like we've been treating people with a cold. When we know that when we get a cold or a cough or something, and it's bad weather outside especially, it could turn into pneumonia. Anytime we get a cold, it can turn into the flu or pneumonia. So we don't want to even get a cold, or we don't want to be around people who are coughing and sneezing out loud without covering their face and mouth, without COVID and stuff. Think about it. Somebody around sneezing, they just have, you're like, ugh, like cover your mouth. It's like, bless you, but cover your mouth, because we don't want the germs, right? So now it's even more so of a reason to protect ourselves. But it's like, and I know I'm probably rambling, and I really don't care, because I love talking to y'all. But it's like, I just really, 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 I just pray that everybody is okay. I've lost a lot of people that I know, be that through mutual friends, or be that, just straight up know them, that lost their battle with COVID. And it's real. It's for real. It's like, it's serious. I don't know what's going to happen next year. I don't know what's going to happen, months from now. What I can promise you is this. You guys, live in your truths, even if it hurts someone. You don't have to be blatantly honest to where you're hurting someone's feelings and be rude with your truth, but live in your truth. Life is too short. I know of a 23-year-old and a 40-year-old that died of natural causes, like died in their sleep. Passed away. Went to heaven, hopefully. I'm sure they did. But in their sleep. The autopsy came back. There was no, no trauma or anything of that nature. No heart attack. Passed away in their sleep. And when I think of, stress, or when I think of things that I can't control, I gotta let it go. I have to let it go, guys, because I don't want to wake up in heaven. I want to be the one to raise my son. He's such an amazing, sweet kid, And he's so loving and so giving and caring. And I just want to nurture that. And I want to physically be here for all of his accomplishments. And so what I have to do as his mom and as a functioning part of society, I have to make sure that I keep him safe. And I have to make sure that I'm safe. And I'm making wise choices and wise decisions and things like that too, Yeah, I know. There's this thing in Amber, you just cannot help but to take it serious. Because it's for real. You guys will have something in common with the whole wide world. Not just people in your city, not just people in your job or your community, but the whole wide world is trying to survive COVID. And we can't see what a lot of people are going through, but we can fathom. So humble yourselves down and be kind because you can. Don't be mean because you can. Be kind because you can, And just take care of your babies, hug them and kiss them. Even when your son wants to tell you a million stories about anime that you really could care less about, listen. Because if something happens to that baby, you're going to wish for those moments. I really didn't have much to say tonight, guys. I just wanted to try going live because I kept saying that I was going to. And I just wanted to see how it works. And to tell you guys that, I want to thank you for clicking onto my channel and watching my videos. Thank you guys for commenting. Thank you guys for giving me advice, be that solicited or unsolicited. And it's like, I really take everything everybody says to heart. Because you guys care enough to give me your time and to tell me what you think about what's going on, especially if I'm having to say something. And it may not be the right thing. It may come off the wrong way. Even like when really quickly, yeah, you guys, when I was talking about the election. The only thing I meant by that was, I'm so happy to have Trump out of office simply because of the way the people were acting because he were in office, with all the blatant disrespect racially and the people being totally okay to take their Klan masks off and to say, hey, here's my mask, do something about it. I was just basically stating I'm so happy to have him out of office to give someone else a chance. However, I'm so happy that I want to make sure that I research Biden and, make sure that he really, because I've heard some things about him just as well, but not as bad. I just want to make sure that, I'm not just so for someone that I haven't researched about, So I need to do my research and keep doing it. But I'm just so happy that everyone seems to be a little bit more relaxed. Everyone has exhaled. You know what I mean? Everyone has, and right around the time for Christmas, a lot of people have their Christmas trees up, and I'm going to put mine up this week. A lot of people have their Christmas trees up and the Christmas decorations up because around the time for Christmas, it makes all of us feel just a little bit more sweeter. It makes us feel just a little bit more kinder, a little bit more humble, and you know what I mean? So why not rush that good feeling? So good for you guys. I'm going to put mine up too. Anyway, I love you, babies. And as always, take care of you. Thank you for watching another video on It's Wendy's World, and talk to you later. Bye. Let's see how I get out of here.